In a place forgotten by maps, nestled high among the peaks where clouds are born, lay a small mountain village. It was a realm of profound quiet, where the rhythm of life followed the sun's gentle arc across the sky. The air crisp and thin, the scent of pine, damp earth, hand-carved wooden homes, cobblestone paths worn smooth by generations of footsteps. Each morning, a thick, ethereal mist would descend from the mountaintops, blanketing the village in a soft white silence. It was a world that felt both ancient and dreamlike, a sanctuary suspended between the heavens and the earth, where the world outside seemed like a distant, half-remembered story. This tranquil veil, however, concealed a subtle, ever-present chaos. The wind that whispered through the narrow alleyways often carried a mournful song, a sound that seemed to speak of longing and forgotten things. The mountains themselves, while protective guardians, were also giants of unpredictable temper. Storms could gather without warning, their fury echoing through the valleys with a primal roar that shook the very foundations of the humble homes. The people of the village understood this duality. They knew that peace was not the absence of turmoil, but the ability to find stillness within it, a lesson taught by the very land they called home. The days unfolded with a simple, unhurried grace. Villagers tended to their terrace gardens, their hands deeply connected to the soil that sustained them. The sound of a blacksmith's hammer striking an anvil was a steady heartbeat, a rhythm of purpose and creation. Children's laughter would often break the silence, their voices pure and clear as they played among the ancient stones. Yet, even in this idyllic setting, there was a sense of something more, a feeling that the mist was not just water vapor, but a curtain between worlds. It was a place where the mystical was woven into the mundane, and where the whispers of the soul were sometimes louder than the spoken word. This delicate balance between serenity and an underlying wildness defined the spirit of the village. It was a place that nurtured the body and the spirit, offering both comfort and challenge. The mountains provided sustenance and shelter, but they also demanded respect and awareness. The mist offered solitude and a space for contemplation, but it could also disorient and obscure the path ahead. The people here learned to live with this mystery, to accept that not all things could be seen or understood. They knew that the most important truths were often felt in the heart, not grasped by the mind. A wisdom that flowed through the village like the clear, cold streams that tumbled down from the peaks. Within this village lived a young man named Shadow. He was not called this because of a darkness in his spirit, but because he seemed to walk with one foot in the light of the present and the other in the faint silhouette of a life he could not quite recall. He was a son. He was a brother, a gentle soul loved by all who knew him.